Wow. Wow. Very big pumpkin. It's a one, two. It's very big.
Crowds of people wait for me. Seagulls scavenge, seal ice cream. Worries vanish within my dream.
Direkam.
Rekam buat itu Pak, buat YouTube.
YouTube, Pak.
Buat website.
Balik nyanyi saya ya.
Oh nyanyi lebih bagus.
Andainya ku katakan sebelum berjalan takkan terjadi rasa kehilangan.
No single baby anymore. Sun is shining.
Ya, dibersihan. Ya, dibersihan supaya hasilnya putih. I asked him to peel off the brown skin, so the result will be, the coconut oil will be much better and white.
Miss Moy. Dek,
Ah,
Miss Moy.
naon mismo itu?
Miss Momoy.
Guys,
Terodong-odong.
I bought
Kurang bersih, Dek.
kurang.
Oh, berarti bersih banget.
Ih, air kelapanya enak banget tuh.
Mas ini disuruh pada di mana-mana.
Hah?
Pada di mana-mana, Mama.
Coba?
Ini mau pada di mana-mana.
Belum saya rekam wajahnya. Mau direkam wajahnya?
Lost control here.
Belum saya rekam.
Wajahnya.
Left my soul there. I see. Lost control here. Living free. Say hello to the girl that I am. You're gonna have to see whom I expected.
Bukannya kelihatan, Urip. lagi maghribnya.
I don't need nobody.
Hi guys, with Cousin Jenik Jar with the fingers in here. Tonight I wanna make kolak labu. Kolak is a sweet soup, a best soup. I call this soup because maybe you cannot understand what I mean about kolak. It's a very famous Indonesian traditional dessert that usually you can find it a lot when Ramadan month came, or you can make it easily at home whenever you want. It's very simple and very easy cooking. You only need to have coconut milk and palm sugar, only two, and you can adding white sugar if you don't have it, and you can adding pandan leaves if you doesn't have it. It's okay. It's very simple, and some salts. See, it's very simple sweet soup base, and you can adding whatever that you can find that maybe for you it's interesting to adding it. What I mean is you can adding bananas inside it, but it's a very particular banana that can cook, not like banana that you can easily eat. We have a lot of variant bananas in here, and today I wanna make the pumpkin became kolak. Pumpkin Indonesian language became labu, kolak labu. Okay, my mom will help me to take some video or to help me to cut the pumpkin. Let's go, check it out. Ooh, it's very big pumpkin. An auntie gave this for us. Wow, yay, mommy, the mighty mommy. Woo! I'm sorry I cannot help you now, mom. I must take the video. Yeah, I'm very bad doctor. Sorry for that. But after I take the video, I will take the pumpkin and I will cut this. I need her help. Yay! Wonder Mommy! Woo! Wow, it's very big. Ooh, can you see? It's very big. Okay, you need to cut that. You need around this big 2 fingers or 3 fingers. It's enough because after you cook that, the shape will be smaller than this. Don't worry, you can eat that well. Okay, thank you, mommy. Okay, you need to put a pan for steam the pumpkin and adding some water inside this. Around 2, 3 or 4 liters. It's up to you. Don't too much. And only around this height because you will put this fondant. Okay, my mom adding around 3 liters. And then you will need to put the pumpkin on the top of that. And then we need to steam that around 20 or 30 minutes. You can check it. What do you want? The texture that you want from this pumpkin. Yay, close that, mom. Yeah. What is her thing when she cut this pumpkin? It's like that she wanna cross someone. Oh, I love the seed. This is my very favorite vegetables. I love pumpkin yellow, and I love this so much. I love the seeds. I love to eat that. It's so pretty.
tujuannya supaya bijinya nggak patah, nggak potong-potong.
Oke.
Jadi bisa patah. Kalau biji numpuk, boleh patah-patah.
Oke teman-teman, ini tips ya. Ini trik supaya bijinya tidak hancur atau patah-patah jika kalian ingin membuat kolak labu. Ini kata mamaku, jadi diambil dulu, dikerok taruh sini. So this is the tips from my mom. If you wanna make the pumpkin seed, you can scratch the hole and take the pumpkin seeds like this. So when it cooks, it will not be broken, and you can eat that in whole like this. Okay, thank you moms for the tips. Okay, I need to take the pandan leaves. We always have the ingredients inside the freezer. Yay! Pandan. And we have another leaf in here. This is my mom's trick. So when you need some leaves that you cannot easily to find, you can freeze it. Celery. Ini trik ya teman-teman ya. Kalau misalnya nih, trik lain teman-teman, kalau misalnya kalian nggak punya pohon pandan dekat rumah, bisa menemukan, ambil, bersihkan, lalu dibekukan seperti ini. Ini nggak tahu punya berapa, tetap fresh kok. Aman, organik, bukan organik, tanpa pengawet maksud saya. Fresh pandan leaves and cleanse that and then you freeze that. Meanwhile, my mom helping me at the end, she helping me to cut all of this pumpkin. I wanna prepare the other ingredients. Ooh, mighty warrior mom, yay! So some pandan leaves, this is will make the kolak will be much more wow, wonderful smells. Meanwhile, my mom at the end, she helping me to cut all of this pumpkin. Yay! I'm preparing the ingredients that you need for the best of the soup. Pandan leaves. If you don't have that, that's okay. Okay? You can adding the vanilla. A little bit of vanilla to make the base of the soup smells better, good. And this is the palm sugar. I will cook this with water to have this syrup, palm sugar syrup, and salt. If you don't have it, you can prepare the white sugar, but this is the most fantastic taste that you can taste if you wanna make kolak, because this is the important basic ingredients that is only for helping you if you don't have that, if you don't have a lot of this palm sugar at home. Okay, now I wanna cook this, boil this, steam this for around 20 minutes or 30 minutes. We can check it gradually to know the texture, it's already soft or not. Okay, let's close this. Masak sendiri, makan sendiri, bikin kolak labu kesukaanku nih. Sini. Hello guys, so there is some tricks and tips from my mom, which is the best one for you to use the palm sugar. Right now I have two different colors, the black one and the brown one. You can call it brown even though it's palm sugar. So for the kolak, I will tell you that the black one is much better because we wanna have very good color for the kolak. The taste is still the same, still sweet, but I think I am much more sweet than the sugars. Teman-teman, ini ada tricks dan tips dari mama saya Untuk masak kolak, bagusnya tuh yang gulanya yang lebih gelap karena aslinya jauh lebih indah untuk dilihat. Kalau yang coklat gini, itu cocoknya untuk masak sambal atau sayur asem atau berbagai masakan lainnya. Tapi kalau untuk kolak tuh cocoknya yang gelap. So the good one for making kolak is the black one, so you will have a very good color when you finish cook the kolak. And how much that you need to make a big giant pumpkin kolak that I wanna make now? Well, today I will choose around 5 pieces from I bought 1 kilo today. So I had 8. Teman-teman, sehari ini saya beli 1 kilo dan saya dapat 8 batang gula, dan saya beli 5 saja karena saya sudah punya sirupnya, sirup gula merah. Tapi kalau kalian nggak punya, mungkin sepertinya habis 1 kilo untuk masak sebanyak itu labunya. If I don't have the syrup, I think I will use all of this 1 kilos of palm sugar. How much that you need, it depends on how much sweets that you want in the kolak. Berapa banyak gula yang kalian butuhkan tergantung kalian mau manisnya kayak gimana ya. Jadi sesuai selera. Nah, ini kita akan menunggu untuk dikukus untuk bagian yang berikutnya. Ini baru satu bagian yang aku kukus. So I just steam 1 part, half of the pumpkin, and I already have I'm waiting another half part of the big pumpkin. Right now I wanna cut this palm sugar. I must cut this thin so I can easily cook it with water because I wanna make syrup caramel for the sugar, and I will filter it. I need to do it separated so the dirt from the palm sugars will be eaten by us. Teman-teman, kalau misalnya mau bikin kolak, ini gula merahnya harus dimasak secara terpisah ya, setelah diiris tipis-tipis. Kenapa? Lalu disaring. Kenapa? Karena supaya kotorannya diambil. Jadi nanti kalau kita masak kolak nggak ditelen tuh kotorannya ya. Oke, jadi ini triks dan tips dari saya mengenai membuat gula merah untuk kolak. Ini aku memotong tapi tanganku susah, cuman satu lagi ngerekam. Oke, aku mau lanjutin motong. Yuk kita lihat lagi video berikutnya ya. I need to cut this and I need my hands. So let me finish my job and you will see the next part of my video after I finish cutting this palm sugar. See you guys. Guys, I'm cooking the palm sugar now with some water. We need to melt it all and stir it sometimes, and we will need to filter that with these tools. I forget the name in English. Teman-teman, sementara ini now I'm making the palm sugar syrup, but the water is too much. That's okay because I will put another water too. I need a lot of water for making the kolak because I love the sweet soup. We need to let it melt for a while and then we will filter it. And this is another batch of the pumpkin. I will turn this off in a moment. And this is the first pumpkin that I steamed. And we will make the coconut milk. Yay! Guys, another trick and tip from my mom. We need to adding warm or hot water to make the coconut milk much better. Teman-teman, ini trik dan tips dari mama saya. Kalau misalnya mau meres kelapa untuk mendapatkan hasil yang lebih baik, gunakan air hangat atau air panas. Jangan terlalu panas kalau misalnya karena tangan kita nggak bisa meres ya. Kalau misalnya dari kulkas dingin-dingin, kita butuh air panas. Tapi kalau kayak gini kan fresh tuh, cukup air hangat saja. Okay. If you put the coconut in the freezer and it's cold, you need the hot water, but because I think this is enough. because I wanna talking again about the coconut, because you have the fresh coconut not from the freezer, so you only need warm water. Okay, I wanna give it on. How many liters that I need for making the coconut milk for the kolak? It depends on how much you want or you need the soup. Do you want to have only not too much sweet soup, or you like the taste of the sweet soup? For me, I really love the taste of the sweet soup and kolak, and sometimes I will adding something in the middle when I already cook that. I mean, I can adding another sweet potatoes inside the kolak. The cooked one, of course. Okay, this is not too hot in my hand. I can touch it well. Okay, before you start to squeezing it, you need to blend this. I must throw this away. You need to squeeze that like this. Before you separated the water with this flask. Okay, you must prepare another pan, empty pan, and the filter like this for the coconuts. Something that's small, that makes only water that can come out from this filter. Oke, teman-teman, ini caranya, triknya untuk membuat santan di rumah. Oke, setelah dikasih air hangat, lalu diperas. Don't throw this flask away. We can make this proceed like giving the water and then squeeze it for 2 or 3 times from the same coconut. Oke, teman-teman, ini bagaimana caranya membuat santan segar di rumah. Ini airnya aku kebanyakan, tapi karena aku mau bikin kolak jadi tidak masalah. Jadi buang ya, karena kita bisa bikin 3 atau 4 kali. Jatuh tidak dari kelapa ini. Oh, okay, I'm a little bit error now. Error. I should put the coconut not in here. Okay, Christine, focus. I need to be focused. Okay, I will finish squeeze all of this coconut. I am focusing too much on making the santan coconut milk, so I have this from sugar bowl. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, we filter it. I hope that I can do that with one hand. Yay! Ooh, magic hand of Christine. Okay, this is what I meant. The dirt. Can you see? Oke, teman-teman, seperti saringnya, lihat nih kotorannya. Oke, airnya banyak karena aku mau bikin kolak. Kalau misalnya kalian cuma butuh dikit, bisa bikin kayak gini, kayak sirup ya. Oke, oh no, I must fix it. And this is the pumpkin. It's soft enough to making the kolak. Okay, let's go back to the coconut milk. Okay, I'm done with steam the pumpkin And the water from steam the pumpkin, don't throw it away. Jangan dibuang ya teman-teman ya, air bekas mengukus labunya, karena kita bisa untuk tambahin ke air kolak. Dan ini adalah santan. This is the coconut milk. Yeah, I made it with. Yes, I made a bunch of coconut milk. Woo! Okay, I need my hands to filter this before I move the santan, the coconut milk to this place. In here we call coconut milk with santan. Teman-teman, kenapa harus sering lagi sahur ulang 2 atau 3 kali? Karena selalu masih ada daging kelapa yang tersisa. This is why you need to filter this again 2 or 3 times. Okay, time to turn on the stove. Don't put your phone too close with the stove, it's dangerous. And the time to put the palm sugar inside this. Ooh, wow, yin and yang. The color is beautiful. Okay, let's stir this. Yes, I need the bigger spoon, but I will cooking it later. Because right now I need to check the taste. Is it sweet enough or not for me? Ya teman-teman, santannya sudah dimasukkan, tambahkan air gula merahnya, lalu diaduk ya. Jangan lupa dijaga terus, jangan sampai pecah. Oke, sinoknya emang butuh lebih besar, tapi aku mau coba dulu nih rasanya nih. Okay, apparently the taste is quite need some sugar. Rasanya kurang manis sedikit saja teman-teman, jadi aku tambahin sedikit sirup yang sudah aku pernah bikin sebelumnya. Yes, this is the exactly color that I want when I am making the kolak. Ini nih, warna ini nih, yang warna indah, cantik ini nih, yang pengen didapatkan ketika kita bikin kolak ya. Itu semua triknya, tipsnya adalah dari si gula. Okay, you need to stir this up sometimes to make sure that the coconut will not to blow up, and it will make the taste bad. Because the coconut milk have the similar texture like the milk. When you cook it and you didn't keep it up, it will blow up and it will be have broken texture. Teman-teman jangan lupa ya, masaknya artinya sedang, make with the middle fire, masak dengan api sedang ya. Hati-hati, jangan diaduk sekali-kali, jangan sampai santannya pecah. Oke, sekarang saatnya untuk menambah garam. Adding some salt. Maybe 2 or 3 spoons. 2.5. 2,5 sendok garam. Iya nih, aku kayaknya mau ngasih orang se-RT kolaknya karena banyak banget. It look like I'm gonna make this kolak for around 20 or 30 people. Yes. I will share that with some of my friends. And I like this kolak so much, but I didn't have much time to cook that, so I need to make it a lot in one time. The pandan leaf. Guys, if you don't have the pandan leaves, that's okay. You can adding some vanilla powder to make it smells looks better. Okay, why I need to steam this pumpkin first? Because it has a hard texture from the skin, and if I put that now, when it's still raw inside the soup, what will happen? The soup, the santan will be broken, coconut milk will be broken, will not being good again, and this pumpkin still raw, so you need to steam this, like you steam the sweet potatoes or cassavas before you put that inside this soup. But for bananas, you can adding it immediately, instantly. So this is the best soup, sweet soup that they call kolak. Ini nih yang namanya kolak ya teman-teman. Oke, kenapa harus kukus dulu? Karena ini tuh keras. Kayak kamu mau sup ubi, mungkin sebaiknya dikukus dulu sebentar. Jadi nanti kalau masak hasilnya ininya tidak sudah matang sempurna dan kolaknya juga nggak pecah. Very yummy. Wow. Already make the fire smaller. Saya sudah mengecilkan apinya ya teman-teman, karena ini sudah mulai mendidih. Because this is already boiled. Wonderful. Now I need to push this pumpkin inside the kolak. Sekarang waktunya untuk memasukkan labu-labu ini ke dalam kolak. Sorry for using the hands. I need to cook and to hold the phone in the same time. Maaf ya pakai tangan karena nggak ada yang bantu, mama saya lagi ada kerjaan. Oke, let it boil a little while. Biarkan mendidih sebentar lagi. Oke, it's already boiled. It's done to be eaten, yay! It's already boiled, guys. Sudah matang teman-teman, waktunya untuk dimakan. It's time to eat this. I'm so hungry, yay! Yummy. Mari kita coba. Let's try this, guys. The smell so good. Wanginya luar biasa. Let's try the soup. Delicious. Enak. Let's try the pumpkin and the soup. It's melted. Oh my, this is very delicious, very delicious. Let's try another sheet. It's delicious. Okay guys, thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment below. Thank you. You can try to create and cook with your own creativity things at home. Makasih telah melihat video saya. Jangan lupa subscribe, like, comment, dan share-nya ya. Ini ada resep saya. Kalian bisa mencoba resep yang lainnya. Mungkin ada yang lebih baik. Silahkan, tak tunggu masukannya. Bye-bye.